What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. Well, on Sunday, maybe it was late Saturday, we found out that Chris Brown's performance at the AMAs had been scrapped. Now, if you're like me, I didn't even know Chris Brown was supposed to be performing at the American Music Awards, but he was supposed to be doing a Michael Jackson tribute to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the Thriller album. Now, we have since found out that he put a lot of work into this performance. He had been practicing. It looks like even Sierra was going to make a guest appearance and perform with him during the tribute. Now, what Chris Brown said was that he didn't know why his performance was being scrapped, and this was coming out of nowhere. There was some, mild protests from other, artists who were like, listen, if we need to know what's going on, AMAs, what's up, you need to speak up on it. I know Tank was one, Jermaine Dupri spoke on it, The Game spoke on it. But ultimately, the American Music Awards went on as planned without Chris Brown and his performance. Now, today, it was reported that the reason why the American Music Awards scrapped Chris Brown is because allegedly they didn't think it was a good look to have Chris Brown, who has been convicted of DV, doing a tribute to someone who had accusations of assault around him, being Michael Jackson. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I personally call BS on that, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, it's not a secret that either one of these men and their past, it is not a secret, okay? It is very widely known, the accusations against Michael Jackson. He went to court. He was never convicted of anything. And it is very widely known what happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna and the DV situation with that. Chris Brown has done multiple tributes to Michael Jackson over the years, and I just don't think that would be the reason. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what I think the reason is, and shout out to my subscriber, Cali Girl, who actually brought this to my attention, but here's what I think happened. Because all of us are very familiar with what happened between Chris Brown and Rihanna in the Grammy, the weekend of the Grammys many, many years ago. And a lot of us know that Chris Brown dated Karrueche Tran. I hope I'm saying your name right. No disrespect. But I think a lot of us, myself included, forgot that Karrueche had a restraining order against Chris Brown. Now, I'm going to read you guys this article. This is coming from Essence Magazine, and this is dated October the 26th of 2022, okay? The 28-year-old, a little over a week after an initial order, I'm sorry, the Essence Magazine article was not from 2022, it was 2020. But it talks about how Karrueche went to court to get a temporary restraining order against Chris Brown because of things going on in their relationship. Well, what we find out is that temporary restraining order was made permanent, okay? There was a permanent restraining order granted, and this is coming from Hollywood News. Karrueche Tran is keeping Chris Brown out of her life for good with a permanent restraining order. On Thursday, a judge granted the 29-year-old actress and model a permanent restraining order for 5 years against her famous ex in Santa Monica court. While Tran was physically present for the hearing, Brown did not attend. According to a source, the judge did not allow the star to call in. Now, this was in 2017. That means that the restraining order is still in place in 2022. I think, because for those who weren't paying attention, Karrueche was a presenter, and she also did an intro into commercial at the American Music Awards, and I think that is the real reason why Chris Brown was not there. I think somebody dropped the ball and didn't realize that there was a restraining order when they invited Chris Brown and Karrueche, and we all know what the headlines would have looked like had Karrueche, the victim, been uninvited, while Chris Brown, the victimizer, would have been able to go forward and perform. Honestly, I think that's the real reason. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Put it in the comments. Peace.